hair's going all over the place, Booze. My goodness. Boozy Boo. Boozy Boo. Why don't you come over here, Boozy, and be in the video? You can help me. Wanna help me, Baloo? Baloo's my kitty, if anybody's wondering. He's right over here. He's acting like he wants to. Well, why won't this open? Oh. I was trying to open my compact and it wouldn't open, and the thingy's right here, and I'm like going like this. Why won't it open? Okay. Now, before I forget anything, I should wait, see if a couple people get on. I'm afraid that, I don't know. We're going to try this. There's a thing going on with Unique called the Unicorn Challenge. And all it is eye makeup with this, the fun party palette. I don't know why I'm afraid to do it. I don't know. I'm a perfectionist and I want it to turn out pretty. We'll see. But I said this was going to be my year of stepping out of my comfort zone and having fun. So I'm going to do it. Why not? Why not? I put, kitties, please don't fight. I put on my moisturizer. I put a little extra on my forehead. I've been doing all this expressions and things when I talk that I'm not used to, and I started noticing some fine lines. Oh no! I'm gonna have to break out the samples of my lifting serum this weekend. And excuse my hair. Oh my goodness. I just look nutty. I was trying to figure out how I could make myself look like a unicorn. And I was thinking I could take a paper towel roll and like roll it and make it tight. Then I was like, well, then it's just gonna be brown. So I was have a unicorn horn sticking out. And I was like, well, maybe that'll look too nutty, because I was like, because it really doesn't have anything to do about unicorns. It's just pretty colors. I think it's more like a fairy dust challenge. That's what I'll call it, the fairy dust challenge. I put on my moisturizer and I put on my primer. I put your primer on. Just like walls, the walls will suck in that paint. Your pores and your skin will suck in that makeup. So you always want to use your primer. And I have my rose water, which I've been trying to use twice a day. I think it's been doing a lot as far as my rosacea. I still have some problems here and there. It'll probably always be there, but it's a lot better than what it used to be. I've got stuff everywhere. Huh. Okay, here we go. I know, it always makes me jump. Made from roses. At least I think it's roses. It smells like roses. Smells like a nice fresh bouquet of roses. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Supposed to help with redness and inflammation, sunburns, bug bites. I love it. You can use it just to freshen up throughout the day, toning. I love it. And I think, like I said, it's helping with my redness and everything. So it works for me. My hubby got me a iced tea. Throat's been really dry today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this cream foundation. I'm going to mix it up a little bit, see what happens. One nice thing with this unicorn challenge, or as I just called it, the fairy dust challenge, or the magical fairy challenge, is I can still show off the kudos for January. The kudos for January is you get to pick any color of your Liquid Touch foundation, which is an all coverage foundation, which is liquid that dries to a powder. And you get to pick any color. I have the sample one here, I didn't get my big one. Any color of a stain, lip stain. And I'm not going to put this one upside down. Usually if you take the lip stains and you open them and then you put it upside down, it doesn't come out, which is awesome. I don't know if the samples do that. I'm not going to try. No. And then you get to pick any color of the Moonstruck palettes. Like I said, today we're using 5. This is what I'm going to end up trying to attempt to do. Let's see if it's still here. Here she is. See those eyes? I'm going to try it. Like I said, I think she looks more like a little, I don't know, like, this could be unicorn. I don't know, it just reminds me more like magical fairy, like princess type, I don't know. If there was people on here, I could ask you what you think. But if you comment, I'd love comments. If I could get as many, if you watch this later on, as many comments as I could get. I'm really trying really hard to get my algorithms up. So it would help. It would help to get me an audience. I can't wait till I get an audience and I can start talking to people. That would be fun. That would be lots of fun. But I'm going to put some of the cream foundation. I'm going to see if this does anything different on the forehead. Got it in my hair. Just to see if maybe that doesn't provide as much coverage as I would like, but maybe I could do like a combination of both. So, oh gosh, I always forget, take this out of the compact so it doesn't get all dirty. It has this little safety screen thingy here, so you can just put that on there and put your little sponge thingy on there. Keeps it all clean. Now I'm going to do my Liquid Touch. And I'm going to use my kabuki, however you pronounce it. Either way, it makes me giggle. I'm going to name a cat Kabuchi or Kabuki one of these days, because I think it'd be a really cute cat name. Yes, I do. Make sure you shake it up really well. It's in a dropper, so you want to make sure you squeeze all the product out of that dropper. Don't want any of the old stuff getting stuck up in there. And shake it up again. All you need is 3 drops, 4 drops. I always start out less and then go more if I need, because you can always add, but kind of hard to take away. And you're gonna give yourself chicken pox. Boozy, please be nice. Figures, I go on live. They're just like little kids. You go on live and then they all decide they're gonna start chasing each other and fighting. Bet it's getting close to lunchtime or something. Alrighty, so we're gonna blend this in. Blend, blend, blend. Down into the, take it down into the neck. Get it all blended. And I'll put a little bit up there. Just for fun. Why not? Today is the just for fun day. And I really need to get one of those soap bars that everybody's been talking about. I forget what they're called, for cleaning my brushes. Anybody out there knows what it's called? can let me know, that would be fantastic. I really need to clean my brushes. It's not something I've ever really gotten into the habit of doing. I'm bad. Bad, bad. Okay. Next. We do have a sculpting trio, but lately I've been just using my bronzer. I really like the color of the bronzer to do my sculpting. I hope you can see okay the lightings. I hope the lighting doesn't come in here, get too bright. You're going to take the sculpting trio and you're going to go right under your cheekbone here. Pop that baby. Oh, I forgot my concealer. Hang on. Back. Back, back, back. Rewind tape. Gonna take some concealer. Last couple of times I keep forgetting to put my concealer on. Just take a little tiny bit. Less than a grain of rice. Take it all the way out to the cheekbone. Into a V. I let it warm up to my skin a little bit. Makes it easier to smooth. It's going to go into a V. You're not going to do a half moon. Always do a V. You get more brightness. And I was going to bring the, I was going to bring the serum because I've seen one other girl. She takes the serum, lifting serum, and she uses it in the sculpting trio for the J-Lo Glow look. And I forgot, well, I don't even have my, well, yeah, I do. Just a sec. I'm all worried about doing my eyes that I'm forgetting all my stuff. What can I say? I was going to do this earlier, but then I got all involved in this movie. A scary movie called Annabelle. It's about a scary possessed doll or something. I don't know, something silly. It was pretty good. I haven't seen a good scary movie in a long time. May have used a little bit too much on the side, but blend, blend, blend. I'll blend it. David's yelling at the kitties. They're being bad. See, that just highlights under the eyes. Well, it also conceals and brightens up the face, which is always a good thing. I'm going to give brightness in this area so everybody is looking at the beautiful eyes that everybody has. Now, our bronzer. Going to make a fish face. You're just going to go right under that cheekbone. Put a shadow there. It's going to make your cheekbone pop. Don't worry, we're going to blend. So you're not just going to have this dark color there. Up on the forehead. Again, because we're going to frame the face. Easy thing to remember when you're doing this is an E and a 3. If I say the wrong thing, it's because when I look in the tablet, it's backwards. So I do know my letters and my numbers, but I always get it wrong when I'm looking in the tablet. So you're going to do an E. Just blend that in. and a 3. Anybody watches this later on, leave me a comment. Let me know if I'm really doing an E or a 3 when I'm saying I'm doing that. And see how that shadowing right there, you can already see between the concealer and with the bronzer, it's already just popping that, slimming the face. Awesome stuff. Think of Neapolitan ice cream when you're putting it on. Gonna put your chocolate on first, and then your strawberry, which is your blush, and then you're gonna have your highlight right on the top of your cheekbone, which is your vanilla ice cream. Our pigments are all of our products are very pigmented. This is gonna last you forever. So you just need a tiny, tiny bit. You just tap a couple times, take off the extra, and just put on that blush. Oh, I love blush. Always makes me look so healthy and glowing. I love it. Oh, the blush. Let's put a little there. Why not? Get it off the brush. Then you're going to take on your sculpting trio. What I love about the sculpting trio, which is amazing, is that it comes with the paint by number. You can see my you can see my little thingy there. Sorry, I got distracted. Comes with a paint by number. This is what I'm using as the bronzer instead of using this here. This is what we're going to use for the JLo Glow. I saw one of the presenters do it, but she put a little bit of lifting serum in it, and it got real creamy and just went on really smooth, which I liked. And it really gave a really cool glow. I liked it. You can never tell when I'm doing it myself and when I'm looking in the tablet whether there's a glow there or not. Hi, Sally. How you doing? I'm giving this unicorn thing, I'm going to try it. But I was just saying, when I was just rambling, I was thinking, you know, it kind of reminds me more of like a butterfly or a fairy challenge more than a unicorn challenge. Because it reminds me more of like a fairy eyes or princess eyes or butterfly eyes. I don't know. But I'll call it the unicorn. Just putting some of the JLo Glow on. Forgot to bring my serum. Oh, you didn't see the unicorn challenge? I thought you did. I thought you saw Stace put it up. This one. This gal here that I'm going to try. But wish me luck. I don't know. I don't know. It's really pretty. I just don't know if I can pull it off. Oh, I forgot to put some put a little highlighter on your T-zone, right down your nose, and on the end of your nose, a little bit on the tip of your chin, chinny chin chin. So fun. I love makeup. Just play. I always feel like a little girl. Just playing in mommy's makeup. My mom never wore much makeup, so. Alrighty, so we got our blush on. We're getting there. Do my eyebrows. I've got the dark eyebrow pencil. Remember, your eyebrows are sisters, they're not twins. I don't think the entire, if you cut yourself in half, I don't think anything is symmetrical. The eyes aren't symmetrical. Definitely my lashes aren't symmetrical because this eye has the good lashes. My lips aren't symmetrical, I know for sure. So just always remember, it's sisters, not twins. Don't try to get them to be symmetrical or you'll be driving yourself nuts. There's a lot of days where all of my stuff, it's more like they're not even related, you know, that's like cousins or from someone down the street. They're just not related at all. I mainly use it since I've been getting older. I'm getting a little thinner in this area here. And I'm gonna try my best. I've been trying really, really hard to look in the tablet while I'm doing this instead of off to the side to the mirror so people can actually see what I'm doing. But it never really turns out. I have thicker eyebrows as it is, which is pretty good. So all I have to do is just fill in. I really don't go messing with the arch. I get my eyebrows waxed. So this one's always a lot thicker. Sometimes if I try to go up with the pencil and do more of a defined arch, this eyebrow always ends up, I look like Groucho Marx. So I'm like, no, I'm leaving it alone. So you're thinking about doing a live or just do a video? Start with a video. That's what I would suggest. Do a video. That way, if you stumble like I just did, you know, you don't have to worry about it. Or if you do happen, you know, you let all your friends and your family know or whatever, and they all hop on. I know with me, I would be like, though I have this, you're my first person. I had my my husband's niece was on the other day watching me, but before that, I never get anybody on. I'm trying really hard to get an audience. I don't know what I need to do to get an audience. So keep your comments. Stacy says, but whoever you get on there, just keep them commenting, gets the algorithms up, and so on and so forth. But anyway, I went on to something else. But yeah, do a video. That way you can get on there, and if you do start stuttering, or if you do just feel like, you know what, I don't feel comfortable putting that on, you don't have to. Then you can just hit delete, walk away, you know, go take a walk or do whatever, take a deep breath, meditate a little bit, and then go back and try it again. That's what I would suggest. Do that first, and then after that, just take a deep breath, sit down, hit that live button, and just go for it. Just whatever happens, happens. If you're only on for a minute, you're only on for a minute. If you're only on 5 minutes, you know, just do whatever. I thought I would be on like really quick and then get off, and then I started rambling like I am now, and before I knew it, I was on there for over an hour. So yeah, just go at your own pace. I'd never done a video either. You have your presenter kit, right? Because that's what I did. When I did my video, I just did it on my presenter kit, and I said, this is what this is, this is what this is, and that was my first video. And I think my first video, I described the products, but I wasn't in it. I just had the thing facing the presenter's kit, and then I talked behind it. And then I was talking like really, really, really fast, and isn't this cool? And that's how I was talking, just to get it over with. And then I was like, okay, just take it down, take a deep breath. And then the next weekend I got on, and the next weekend I didn't talk anything about the products. I just put my makeup on and I got on, and I said, I know my first video I was kind of nutty. I said, I'm just gonna take it slow and introduce myself, tell you who I am, and then I just told everybody a little bit about myself. So just try doing that. Hope that helps a little bit. But yeah, it took me forever even to just do the video. Stacy kept saying, dude, get on live, but I was like, I'm too scared. And I'm still scared, but that's okay. I get through it. And I don't know why it's so scary. Like everybody says, like my husband says and my friends say, nobody's watching, nobody's there. You're just talking to yourself. And it's like, yeah, but if people start hopping on, and if you actually start getting a bunch of people, then you're like, oh my goodness. And you're trying to read, and you're trying to do the makeup, and you don't want to miss anybody, and it gets easier. It gets easier. Every time I go, it's easier, and I've been trying to do it every day now. So, hope that helps a little bit. All right, where is my picture? Okay. I wish they had a picture of her with her eyes closed, because that would help a lot. So I'm thinking she just has the purple. But you know, this purple she has on, it seems a lot brighter than the purple that's in the palette 5. But okay, here we go. So she's got purple. What did I do with my brush? I just had my brush. There it is. Why don't you, David's coming over. Why don't you just let me do it on you? Come say hi.
I don't think so.
Say hi to Sally. She's a new presenter.
Hey Sally, new presenter, huh? How you doing?
She's signed up under Stacy.
Oh, okay.
Stacy's trying to get her to do her first live, and she's scared.
Go live, go live,
no,
go live.
Start with a video.
It ain't nothing. Just get in front of the camera and say hi.
Yeah, easier said than done.
Just be yourself. Be a goofball. Have fun. Bring out the purple eyes, honey.
Well, if you quit making me laugh, maybe I can do it.
I'll leave you alone.
How about putting makeup on, looking into a screen? I can't do my eyelashes or my liner looking into the iPad. I have to use a mirror. And a lot of times with the, I need to clean my mirror, because I see a lot of girls that will look in the compact mirror and then do it that way. So I'm trying to learn how to do it that way. But to actually look to do eyeliner and my eyelashes, I'm not there yet. Okay. Oh boy, this is purple. Pat, pat, pat. Oh yes, purple, purple. I don't know if I'll be going anywhere after this. Because I may end up making myself look like I've been in a fight and have black eyes. It's a pretty color though. It's a beautiful purple. Did you see that other challenge that somebody had to, the putting makeup, not using your hands challenge, where the, oh, you don't have this palette, see? So you can get out of it, huh? You could do the other challenge where your husband or boyfriend or whoever sits behind you and they, I don't know if you ever watch Ellen DeGeneres, she does this a lot on her show where somebody's behind her and they're like cooking and I think David and I are doing that tomorrow. And he's going to be behind me and then he's going to be putting my makeup on. So that should be very interesting. Hi, Stacy. Yes, I am live. Sally's here too, watching me. Trying to do this unicorn challenge thing. But I started calling it a fairy challenge or a princess challenge or butterfly challenge. Because I was looking for a paper towel roll because I was trying to figure out how to make myself a horn. I was going to get all into this. I was like, okay, I'm going to figure out how to put a horn on my head and all that. And then I was like, no, I give up. You know me. I'm a nut. This is a beautiful purple. I love this purple. Yeah, because a unicorn? Because they have a horn? A unicorn? If it's called a unicorn challenge, I was going to try to turn myself into a unicorn because they're calling it a unicorn challenge. So I was going to try to put a unicorn on my head. But then I said the more I looked at it, it reminds me more of like a fairy or a butterfly. So I changed the name of it. I'm calling it the Fairy Princess Butterfly Challenge. But I may not make her look very pretty. I'm trying to figure out what colors they used. Alrighty. This other color, I think it's a combination of Suspicious and Vintage. I think they put Suspicious on first, and then they went with Vintage. So I'm going to try that and see what happens. Let's see. Sally said she doesn't have this palette. You're going to have to let her borrow it. Did you see that other challenge, Stace, that one girl did? She said she made it a challenge for the doing makeup without your hands challenge. Did you see that one? Where your husband or whoever gets behind you and then they put it on. David said he'd do that. Ooh, I'm making a mess here. That doesn't look like Vintage. I am... Stace, I think you're going to do a much better job. This is too funny. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Kind of wondering if maybe they didn't just do the purple just right on the edge and they didn't do the whole eyelid. Because the Vintage gets really purpley. Then I'm looking at the phone. I know they've got the that was Suspicious. Because now they've got the, looks like they've got the Vintage on top of the Suspicious, because you can see a little bit of the Suspicious in there. Ah, what the heck. Let's see. Take the Vintage. bring that up. Raise the roof. It's a fun palette. See, I'm not getting that. So it looks really orangey in my phone to me, but it's not. Maybe my brushes are just too dirty. Stace, what's the name of that that bar of soap that you get, and who do you get it from? Oh, there we go. Ooh! It's a little bigger because with my hooded eye I have to bring it up higher. But ooh, okay, this is maybe starting to work. This is kind of fun. Just raise the roof. I saw in one video where after they oh my, this is oh my goodness. Alrighty, what else does she have on there? I don't think I'm going to be doing a before and after picture on this puppy. She's got gold on top. From what I can tell, she's got the gold up here. I look like I could go down to Ringling Brothers. This is pretty bad. This doesn't look anything. Kind of does when I look in the mirror, but when I'm looking in the video, it looks horrible. I hope it doesn't look as horrible as it looks that I'm looking in here, because when I'm looking in the mirror with the compact, it actually isn't too bad. But in the video, it doesn't, as long as I use a regular eye primer just for extra support. This isn't the unique primer, this is just some primer that I've had for a while that I've been using. So I just make sure I put a good swiping of a eye primer on there, and then I don't have any problems with creasing at all. With no, I was going to say I thought I did with the creams, but now that I think of it, I don't have any problems with the creams either. If I put it on by itself, sometimes I will, but I have real oily eyelids too, so that's probably part of the problem. But put on a good, what is this? I don't even know what this is. I've had it forever. It's L'Oreal, I think. It's the Magic Decrease Base Pore that I bought at some drugstore before I even started using Unique. That's how long I've had this. You can use Splurge and Victorious too. For where? Now, I haven't had any problems with the creasing. I just always make sure I got that good eye primer on there, and then had no problem. Alright, I'm going to take this, where's my other little brush? I was hoping my brushes would have come in, Stace. I ordered some brushes. I think it was last Saturday or Sunday I ordered them. They're called unicorn brushes. They're from a vegan, it's called Vegan Revolutionary or something like that. So they're vegan makeup brushes. And they've got little unicorn horns for the handles. And then the colors of the brushes themselves is they're white and they're pink and they're purple and yellow. They've got all kinds of pretty colors in them. So I was hoping they would have came in. So it looks like, where'd she go? My phone. I think you can. Stace, can you use the palette on your lips? I think you can, can't you? If you get it wet? I know the, what are those thingies called? The little tiny ones. Gosh, my brain just went dead on me. The little pigment powders. The pigment powders, I know if I put my rose water in with my pigment powders, I can put those on my lips. I would think you could put the regular. Yep, Stacy says yes. This palette would be fun for lips. This would be really fun for lips. So she's got the brilliant in the corners of her eyes. I am not a makeup person. I am, as far as putting it on, I am slowly learning, but with something this technical, it's really not as bad as I thought it was going to be. To give myself a little credit here. I wasn't quite sure what. I almost chickened out and said, nope, I'm not going to do it, but like I said, at the beginning of the year, this year I'm breaking out of my comfort zone. And I'm just doing it. What the heck? I'm sure, Stacy, when you do it, it's going to look much better. So I was thinking they use the pigment powders more on the lips and that than the palettes. But this palette especially would really, there's some really pretty colors in there that you could play with your lips. I may have to do that one of these days. Because all of these shadows, Stace, they can get wet, right? So if you took a wet brush, it wouldn't ruin them. Okay, where's that other brush? She's got purple and something else under the eye as well. Okay, I'm going to take this really thin brush. I don't know what type of brush it is. Just line the eye. I'm glad you're on here, Stace, because I noticed this girl, she's got, and you always put your liner in your waterline and it sticks. When I always try to do it, I can't get the liner to stick to my waterline. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. David's gonna die laughing when he sees this. Maybe I should go out looking like this and people will stop me and say, "What have you done?" Be a good conversation starter, huh? I did. David hasn't watched it yet. It's on my phone. I didn't. I know you said you sent it to my email as well, but we didn't get it there. If you wouldn't mind, if you get a chance, could you send it to rummytummy_2@hotmail.com? I think it'd probably be easier for David to watch it. This is quite the look, I must say. I feel like I'm back in the 80s. Of course, I didn't bring anything. I'm like wiping all the colors on my arm. I think she's got more vintage. Like right under the purple. Yeah, if you could send it to the, if you're able to, if you could send it to my email so David could watch it on the computer rather than my phone. Because for some reason I can't get it on my tablet, and I can't find it on my tablet. I think Cindy may have needed to send it, because since everything's under David's name, I don't know if maybe it needed to be sent, for the group to be sent to David. Okay, this is insane. I think they put the vintage on first and then did the purple. Like I'm ready to go out to some punk rock bar. On my tablet, it's under David's name, and then because we do all the business stuff on the tablet, my phone is my Facebook account, and then the tablet is the business and David's Facebook account. And then we had changed it's still under his name for David Marino, but when I had someone suggest that I had my name in it, so we added it David Madison Marino. So when it comes up and people see, they don't just see David. Someone suggested that might help. I think it was Kara is that her name? That suggested that I should do that. Alright, this is just getting to be one hot mess. I'm going to try to blend this a little bit. Oh, now I really messed. No, I didn't. That's better. There we go. Now it's not quite so crazy. Still crazy, but not quite. All right. Thumbs up so far. Someone who doesn't know what they're doing good. Alrighty. Now she's got, I believe it's black liner. Aramis is crying upstairs. He's hungry. And then just pull your eye just a little bit, but not too much. Don't want to cause any wrinkles. And just, Sally, you were saying you thought you had a hooded eye. I just take the liner as close as possible to my lashes. And I don't even mess with, I know Stace likes the wings. She looks awesome with the wings. With my hooded eye, I don't even attempt to do wings or anything like that, because then it closes the eye more. I know my hand's in the way, sorry. Yeah, Aaron's video was really good. I need to watch it again. See, it's stuck to this side, but won't stick to this side. What do you think? I think I'm too old for this. Thanks for the hearts, Daisy. Just think, 2 months ago, I never would have attempted this. My silver is off. Got more silver on this side than I do this side. My nose always starts running when I'm doing videos or lives. I don't understand that. Ooh, I'm gonna pull it. I like to pull it in a little bit more. There we go. I'll figure this out. I just read something in a magazine about somebody that does Rachel Ray's makeup. the cooking host, Rachel Ray, and she has hooded eyes, and they are saying how they do her makeup. They said when they do the lighter in the water, what is this called? Your tear duct? Which palette? You got this? You got this palette for free? The last convention? Okay, I guess we're ready for Gel Fibers Gel. I want them to come up with some, I wonder if they're going to get any more. Do you know if they'll come up with some more palettes? I don't know what other color combinations they would do. Okay, so if anybody watches later on and doesn't know, our mascara, it's got 2 tubes. Got your gel and your fibers. Always remember Gel Fibers Gel. Gel Fibers Gel. Even David goes around saying Gel Fibers Gel. He's got it down. Surprised he's not in here now screaming Gel Fibers Gel.
Gel Fibers Gel!
I don't think they heard you, honey.
Gel Fibers Gel!
He's in the office screaming Gel Fibers Gel. He's a nut. Don't pump. You don't want to get air in there. It's going to dry it out. Just twist it out. I'm going to get those lashes nice and wet. Hopefully I won't poke myself in the eye like I always do. Technically not supposed to do that. But for some reason, I always do. Don't ask me why. The light's changing in the house and I can't see what I'm doing. I do this little oops, I put it all over my nose. I do this little swishy motion with a blink mixed in. And it really gets the gel on there. And you're going to take your fibers. Last time I did this, my fibers didn't want to cooperate. They kept wanting to jump out of the bottle. They didn't want to join the party. I had to keep stuffing them back in and say, get in there, fibers. Ooh-wee. God, I love this stuff. This stuff is incredible. You guys already know that. Yes, Stacy, I forgot my hair dryer. Now while that's drying, I always forget my hair dryer because I have to do this out in the kitchen. Bought that pretty bench like you got for Christmas, hoping I could start doing my lives. Oh, that's nice. My nose is all watering. Start doing my lives in the bathroom. But I can't get a connection. I always keep getting kicked off. This is my good eye. I like the lashes on this eye. Are your lashes different on your? I'm missing out. What's all the laughing? You guys are having too much fun. I'm all left out. Everybody's laughing, having fun. And I'm just trying not to poke myself in the eye. No, because I'm in the kitchen, so I'm sitting at the kitchen table. My cats are loving that purple stool. They just go in there and hang out and have a good old time. They better not start scratching it or I'll have to get after them. See, I love this eye. This is my happy eye. I love this stuff. It gives you the doe eyes. So you can sit there and... Come on, David, just one more kitten? Hasn't worked yet. I always do the one eye with the gel and the fibers. And then I go to the other eye so it can dry. I wish we could go to the convention. Okay, lower eyes. And this is where I'm going to have to look in the mirror because this is where I get really dangerous with the wand. I watched another, I don't know who did, I think it was Brittany that did it live. And she was saying, which I never knew, that when you're putting on your mascara this way, it gives you length. But when you do your mascara this way, which I've always done, and I never knew why I was doing it that way, just because I couldn't put it on this way without getting it all over my face. But this way gives length, and this way gives width, which I already have the length down here. I just need to fill them up a little bit. And I don't do the fibers down here. I should one day. Just look what I did. See? All right, Aramis. Zip, just poked myself in the eye. Why does it look so scary in here? When I look in the mirror, it really looks really pretty. And when I look in here, it's kind of looking scary. I always like them a little bit thicker and not clumpy, but not as separated, since my eyelashes are thinner. But then I heard from somebody saying that people don't want to see your eyelashes that way. So I think they look okay. Are my lashes too clumpy when I do them, Stace? I like them that way, but I don't know if... I don't think they look like spider legs. Do you really? God, I love this mascara. Your lashes just get so happy. Happy, happy eyes. You just get whatever you want with these lashes. Thanks for the hearts. Oh, I love getting hearts. I never get hearts because nobody's ever on, so this is exciting. Sometimes David will get on in the office and then he'll start sending me hearts. Alrighty, I figured I've got purple eyes. What the heck, I'm gonna have purple lips. So I'm using the lip stain. What's this called? Savvy, I think. I really wish they would have, on that picture of that gal, I wish they would have done one with her eyes closed. Yeah, Sally, once you start doing these lives, they actually start getting fun. Actually get to the point, oops, see? When you start playing with the makeup so much, you don't really even, I think it's savvy. Savvy. This is kind of fun. This is like not my norm look, but it's kind of fun. I may actually post a look of the day on here. Alrighty. Let this dry. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Let me see if I can make my hair look somewhat decent. It's still wet. Gotta brush out that mane if I'm a unicorn. Alrighty, what do you think? It's not exactly like this, but it's pretty close, I think.
Are you done? Do you look like a unicorn yet? Pretty close.
Pretty close?
Yep.
The other day I was thinking, Stace, I was thinking of this. Somebody needs to invent, you know, these little lights for our tablets. Somebody really needs to put a mirror right here, because then when it's sitting in your tablet, you would have a mirror right there that you could look up to, and it would really help so you didn't have to keep turning away.
You look nice, dear.
Does it look okay?
Beautiful.
Say hi to Stacy.
Hey, Stacy.
Is it pretty close?
Yeah. I like what you did. What do you think, Kendall?
Alrighty.
Come here. Let's see Kendall. Kendall gonna see it.
Kendall wants to see it.
Where's Kendall?
Say hi to Kendall.
Say hi, Kendall. Hey,
Kendall,
buddy.
Kendall wanted to say hi.
Here he is.
Okay, so I'm up first. Who's gonna do it next? Is it gonna be Sally or Stacy? Sally said she doesn't have the palette, so you're up next, Stace. When are you gonna do it? See? No. And you know what? I had this stain on the other day. Not this color, but I think it was the bright pink one. What's that one called? Can't remember what it's called. I have it. It's not one of the new ones. But I ate a slice of real greasy pizza. Really what I needed. Stain stayed on. I didn't think it would. I was like, there's no way this stain's gonna stay on with a piece of pizza. It stayed on. Nothing. Yeah, make sure you let me know before you go on and do yours, because I want to watch. Skittish, that's what it is. I always forget things when I'm going live. I know it when I'm not live, but then once I'm live I forget. Well, okay. Maybe I'll go out like this. We'll see. You guys have a great afternoon, great weekend, and always remember to believe in yourselves, be true to yourselves, and always, always love yourselves. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye. Love ya.